This is Jim's video. We're talking about the key of C, and he was asking me, how I'm leading with the sixth into the seven chord, and then going up to, so if I'm on a C and I want to go to an F, I would play a C on top, so I could either do that up here. Alright, at the 8th fret with the first string. There's the 7th, and then that's going to lead here, which is part of the F chord. So, and also we talked about the 2-5, which you can use the 7 with the 2 to lead to the 5, because again, it's 4 degrees, being let's see here, 2, 3, 4, 5, so it's 4 degrees apart. So I can use the 7 of the 2 to get there, and that goes for anything else from the 3, 2, 5, 3, 6, right? It's still 4 degrees apart, so you can use the 7s to go from any of those, and without getting all back into where we were. So it's just to simplify. I'm going to do a 2-5 change. So if we go, and back to C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Now I'll do the licks. So we're going to go D, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the G, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's a simple little 2-5 thing, and you can do. Not that those are the only things you can do with 6. Then you could lead all the way from like what you were doing last week. But so let's say it starts in the D, right? You go. So you can pick your own little ways of getting there, but these 6 that go with the tonic on top, right? And then we move that down 2 because the 7th is flat 7th, is 2 frets below. So, and then we go to a G chord, the G on top, and there's your F, which is the 7th of G. And so it's like a D, right to the C. So, we talked about this other stuff, and maybe I'll have you check out Gary Flaherty's video for the rest of this, but we talked about how important it is to know 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, right? And if you check out Gary Flaherty's video, which is right before yours, I talk a lot more about that kind of stuff in the theory, because he was asking me about that too, about how the Allman Brothers harmonize. And what it is that you got one main lick, so what we're doing, here's what he's bending, which is basically like going, and so you need a harmony for that, so you go to the 3rd above it. But he's not going here, he's bending it there. So instead of going, he's bending it. And instead of going, he's going, bending it up to there and dropping it down. So when you put them together, it's like, sorry. So he's basically using the chord tone up above it. So it's kind of good to, if you know how the chords lay out like that in the Binky box, right? 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5. it's nice if you know how that lays out. So if you're playing a lead that starts, if your buddy's playing a lead that starts on the 1, if he's playing a lead that starts on 3, you can take the next chord tone up and start there, and you're going to have together. So that's a quick harmony lesson there.